Superior Spider-Man!
Number 13, lucky number 13.
Oh, it's something. Now, I don't know if it's lucky, but it's something.
It is something.
So this is, of course, the Lizard. Um, Probably
The
paving way so we can get Electro and Rhino up in the comics soon.
I'm surprised they haven't showed up yet, but there's time. There's
Yeah.
definitely time.
So, as the comic opens up, we're still on the raft, and this comic is going to be the raft. That's it.
That's where you're
Listen,
gonna be. I like this shot of Superior Spider-Man swinging down the hall with his forearm exposed. You don't see that very much.
right, right.
I know it's a ridiculous little thing, but I like it.
So we pick up right where we left off, last time with him battling the villains, which is awesome. All of them having their extreme looks on.
Yeah, they're extreme Spider Slayer enhanced look and everything.
And, as the comic goes, we got Jonah Jameson with guns, which
Of course.
automatically that's the best thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you like J.K. Simmons with a gun? And I love he ends up duking it out with the Scorpion, which makes perfect sense because if any villain would totally hate his guts, it would be the Scorpion.
Right.
One
And
of the few things they haven't retconned away.
not yet, not yet.
No, not yet, but there's time.
And then we get the introduction of a character we've been waiting to get since Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, like 96, 98. I can't remember what issue it was.
A long time. Let's just say a long time.
But it's the Lizard. Woohoo!
Or more importantly, it's the Lizard with Kurt Connors in control
Yes.
now. Which,
Because as we talked, there was that stint where it was his son or some crap, or
yeah, there was that going on, and I remember I asked you, Tim, like, wait, wasn't there a storyline, like, way back when I was reading Spider-Man regularly, where Connors was in control, but he was also evil, and we're like, comics, they hurt the brain.
yeah. So more action happens here, but some of the good stuff here is we get Jonah Jameson and Spider-Man having a little bit of a confrontation,
Very much so.
which obviously Spider-Man's been doing things differently, and Jameson, well, he's Jameson, so
Well, so far he's been on his side, but again, he gave him the ultimatum last issue.
right,
The Spider Slayer is gonna die either by the hands of, either by me, by you, or something. He's not making it out of here alive,
right,
one way or the other.
and more or less, I thought actually I really liked the dialogue they wrote between them. I like that they're moving the story forward.
Changing up their relationship a little bit, which has been very different than, the Peter Parker Jonah relationship.
Yep.
They've actually been pretty chummy, all things considered.
Yep, and as the comic ends, we see Spidey working on something.
Yeah, he inherited the Raft. That was his
Oh
big thing.
yeah,
He's like, hey Jonah, I kept your secret. I helped kill the Spider Slayer, so now you got to give me the Raft. And I actually really liked the scene before where we actually get to see Superior Spider-Man act kind of heroically, jumping in to try and defeat the Spider Slayer, who ironically had the same idea Octavius did to steal Peter's body. Man, seriously, that's some plagiarism shit is what that is.
well, Artem Zola did that also with Captain America, but
Yeah, really. So
you
they're
know.
all ripping him off.
So there we go. What did you think of this issue?
I actually really like this issue. I'm beginning to think that it's the second parts of these stories that are much better than the first. I guess maybe that's just something Dan Slott does. He finishes bigger than he starts. I liked all the questions that were asked. There was a good scene with the Vulture we didn't touch on where, they were trying to get him to stop. And again, bring up that whole idea of, can a villain change
Yep.
type thing, even if given every option to. And I like, the ultimatum Spider-Man makes about the future going, oh, I'm going to build a new costume. This is truly the age of the Superior Spider-Man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I gave it an 8.
Yeah, I give it an A too. This is a fun, solid comic again, but very different. And yes, again, Spider-Man totally killed a dude again. The only difference here being is that, as he says, hey, I literally had no choice. He was going to end up dead one way or another.
Yep.
And hey, I did it to protect people, so.
So we'll be back and we'll see a new suit and a showdown between. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is.